A few years back, I was shooting a client interview. I had set up all of the lighting, cameras, and my wireless audio system. I got back to the studio after the shoot, only to discover a video creator's worst nightmare. My wireless audio failed. All I was left with was... This is why I distrust wireless labs and for the past few years stopped using them completely. Until I came across this wireless microphone. What you're hearing right now is the DJI mic. It's a super interesting wireless microphone packed with some really unique features that will surprise you. Today we'll be looking at the pros, the cons, and putting it to the test with some real-world examples. Will it be the mic that restores my faith in wireless audio? And more importantly, will it be the right setup for you? Now, before we get into things, I just want to address that this video is not sponsored by DJI. They did not send me this unit, no money exchanged hands. I was just genuinely interested in the product. But this video does have a sponsor, and it's me. Yes, I'm sponsoring my own video. More on that later. This is a compact, lightweight, and powerful wireless microphone system. It comes with 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. The transmitter has a built-in microphone. Plus, it has an audio input if you want to connect your own lav mic. It has a touchscreen interface, backup recordings, a built-in clip and magnetic mount, easy locking wind muff attachments, customizable controls, comes with adapters to use with a camera or smartphone, and has a portable charging case, which means you can charge this while shooting and essentially double the microphone battery life, giving you about 15 hours of operation. All right, we're heading out to some different locations to test out the microphone in some real-world scenarios like driving in a car. And surprise, we've got my favorite camera person in the world, Michaela, joining us today. And we're gonna go grab some lunch. Where do you think you wanna go?
Tacos. Always tacos.
Always tacos, all right.
Tacos.
I like that answer. In addition to the clip, another cool way that you can mount the microphone is actually by using the magnet that it comes with. Just like that, I can easily attach the transmitter to my shirt, and it's not like snagging in a weird way or anything. It just is really nice and flush to the shirt because of the magnet system. All right, so we decided that we're gonna get tacos, but where do you want to get tacos from?
Strange.
Strange Taco, let's go. All right, we're sitting outside here at Strange Taco, and this is just a good mic test for environmental noise because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's people here, there's music playing, there's literally a busy road right over there. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and this is a good test to see how does the microphone pick up in a louder environment. Does it isolate the voice or does it not? So one of the really cool things about this whole microphone setup is the fact that it has 2 transmitters to 1 receiver.
1 for me.
And 1 for me. This means that we can both talk to each other if we're out and about, if we're at a restaurant, or if we wanted to do like a podcast interview setup. There's so many options and opportunities that this allows for, which makes it really good.
Yeah, it really does. Like this, listen.
That's some prime time chip noise right there. See, like right now, Michaela and I are on different sides of the street, but you will be able to hear both of us because we're both mic'd up.
I really need some coffee right now. I think we're gonna go get some coffee. Fuel me with caffeine. It's gonna be awesome.
I have no idea if she's talking right now. I can't physically hear her, but I bet you guys can because of these awesome microphones. I don't know what you were saying while...
I told them I needed coffee.
Coffee? Okay, we're gonna go get some coffee. All right, what'd you get for coffee?
Iced vanilla latte with oat milk and an oatmeal pie.
That sounds pretty good.
Necessary.
Nice. One of the other super cool features about this setup is that you can actually use it with more than just a camera. There's adapters that come with it that allow you to use it with a smartphone. And here is a quick test while using the DJI mic on the iPhone. Right now I'm just using the face cam and seeing how it sounds, but it's pretty cool that you can just hook this thing up directly to it. If you've seen any of my videos before, you've probably heard me talk about lighting. Lighting is such a great way to make any camera look 1,000 times better, but it can be kind of complex and seem super intimidating when you're first starting out. That's why I put together my course, Learn Video Lighting. In this course, I break down these complex things and make them simple. My goal is that by the end of the course, you'll really have a deep understanding of how lighting can impact your footage and your content, and you'll be able to leverage it to your advantage. There might even be a discount code in the description below, just saying. You can check it out at learnvideolighting.com. So this mic system is pretty incredible, and it's been hard to find cons. But these are a few small things that I've noticed. It can be a little bit confusing and somewhat difficult to try to nail your levels because there's multiple stages to adjust. There's the transmitter levels, the receiver levels, and your camera levels. Now personally, I love that I have control over each of these steps, but if you're newer to content creation, this could be a little bit confusing and hard to navigate. Here are the settings I found work well for me. I've also noticed that the sound you get straight away is decent, but leaves a little bit to be desired. But the good thing is that you can pull out quite a bit of detail in post-production with some audio effects. Another con is the cable that it comes with. It's just not the best cable, it's pretty short. I ended up swapping the cable for one I already have. It's actually an L-bracketed coil cable. I find it just works a little bit better. And while I do love the portable charging case, I do wish it was maybe just a little bit bigger and had room for the wind muffs and cable. They do provide a bag for you, but it would have been nice to have it all in that hard case. Now I want to share with you guys the main thing that really made me love this microphone. As mentioned earlier, I had stopped using wireless setups because of all the issues I had encountered with them. Primarily when my transmitter would lose connection to my receiver and the audio would just cut out. So of course I was skeptical when trying out this unit. But the main thing that really makes this system a no-brainer for me is that these transmitters record backup files. What makes this super unique is that you actually don't have to use it with the receiver at all. If you're in a pinch or don't have your camera on you and you still need audio, you can just record directly onto this transmitter. This allows me to use wireless audio risk-free because I know that I'll always have my backup recording. No matter if I lose connection with the receiver or if my camera dies, audio will still be recorded. This is why the DJI mic is restoring my faith in wireless setups. So much so that I actually took it as my main audio device to a big influencer trip out in San Diego, Sony Camera Camp. It was my primary audio tool for all of my content on that trip. It's got my top recommendation, and I think it would be a powerful asset for any content creator to have. Now, as cool as these microphones are, you'll really want to spend a little bit of time in post-production to get the most out of them. To see how I add things like EQ, compressors, noise gates, and limiters to make my audio go from this to this, continue on to this video here. I put links in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay creative. Peace!